Hi there, Kathryn Lee-Ryder here, talking to you today about discovering blackmail. Now, blackmail may seem like a very harsh word. Perhaps you'd rather like to hear the word manipulation. Either way, if you've been a target of manipulation or blackmail, you are up against a person that is power hungry. Okay? They are wanting something from you, and they will stop at nothing to get it. They care nothing of your needs, wants, or desires. They have one agenda, and that is to win the game. Unfortunately, while you're in the middle of all this, you're most likely not even aware of this deadly game being played against you. If you don't even know what's going on, then you don't know the rules. And even if you knew the rules, the person using this kind of behavior on you changes the rules to their benefit whenever the necessity presents itself. It's almost like a hunter and prey scenario. The person that's yearning for power and control is a hunter, and you, unfortunately, are the prey. Now, I'd like to talk to you a little bit about the cycle of how this happens. And I'm talking to you from the view of an abuser, okay? Because I was in a 23-year abusive relationship, and what I discovered after I left and I started to research is this is how he learned to control me. This is what he used to control me. Okay, so first he brought forward a demand of sorts, something that he wanted me to do. In the very early stages of our relationship, I would resist that demand. And as soon as I resisted, the game started, the action. Okay? He would cunningly twist my words and begin to blame me for him not getting what he wanted. I would start to feel guilty. I would accept that blame and start to feel guilty. And I would feel responsible for not making him happy. Okay? And he would never accept the responsibility. No. I was quite ready, willing, and able to accept the responsibility. It's a very confusing dynamic. And so, if I still wouldn't cave to the demands, he would up the ante and he would put more pressure on me. And the more I wouldn't cave to his demands, the higher the pressure became, until somehow it would make its way into threats. And once it made its way into threats, it would start to birth a fear within me. And eventually I would cave. And that's the worst thing I could have done. Because once I caved, he won, I lost. Okay? He walked away proud of himself. He found a way to get what he wanted. He filled the need that he so desired. And he left me feeling empty and shameful and fearful, and he didn't care. But what he also created was a scenario for future vicious cycle. Because once I caved, I set myself up for future caving. And once I lived this for years, if not decades, I soon learned to cave very efficiently, almost immediately, because it had actually got into my subconscious mind where he's making demand, and I'm thinking, whoa, if I don't cave, if I don't do this, if I don't try to make him happy, I'm in big trouble. So I learned to cave immediately. It is a learned reaction. Now the good news is, once you figure this cycle out, you can understand the dynamics of it. You can start to feel better about yourself because it wasn't your fault. And you are not stupid. You know, it's not your responsibility to make your abuser happy. It's his responsibility to make himself happy. No one can make anyone happy except themselves. So I hope this information helps you understand the dynamics of blackmail and manipulation. And I hope that you can feel better about yourself. This is Kathryn Lee-Ryder signing off for today, wishing you the life of your dreams. Blessings.